The Sad Life of Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury was born Dame Angela Brigid Lansbury on October 16, 1925, in Regent's Park, central London. Her mother was Belfast-born actress Moyna MacGill, who regularly appeared on stage in the West End and who had also starred in several films. Her father was the wealthy English timber merchant and politician Edgar Lansbury, a member of the Communist Party of Great Britain and former mayor of the Metropolitan Borough of Poplar. Angela had an older half-sister, Isolde, who was the daughter of Moyna's previous marriage to writer and director Reginald Denham. In January 1930, when Angela was 4, her mother gave birth to twin boys, Bruce and Edgar, leading the Lansburys to move from their Poplar flat to a house in Mill Hill, North London. On weekends they would vacate to a rural farm in Berwick Salome, near Wallingford, Oxfordshire. Lansbury has been married twice, first to the actor Richard Cromwell, when she was 19 and Cromwell was 35. Cromwell and Lansbury eloped and were married in a small civil ceremony on September 27, 1945. The marriage ended in divorce in 1946, but they remained friends until his death in 1960. In 1949, she married actor Peter Shaw, and they remained together for 54 years until his death in 2003. She acquired a stepson, David, from Shaw's first marriage. They had 2 children of their own, Anthony Peter and Deirdre Ann. While Lansbury repeatedly stated that she wanted to put her children before her career, she admitted that she often had to leave them in California for long periods when she was working elsewhere. She brought up her children to be Episcopalian, although they were not members of a congregation. She has stated that I believe that God is within all of us, that we are perfect, precious beings, and that we have to put our faith and trust in that. At a party hosted by her mother, Lansbury met John Van Druten, who had recently co-authored a script for Gaslight, a mystery thriller based on Patrick Hamilton's 1938 play, Gaslight. Set in Victorian London, the film was being directed by George Cukor and starred Ingrid Bergman in the lead role of Paula Alquist, a woman being psychologically tormented by her husband. Van Druten suggested that Lansbury would be perfect for the role of Nancy Oliver, a conniving Cockney maid. She was accepted for the part, although, since she was only 17, a social worker had to accompany her on the set. Obtaining an agent, Earl Kramer, she was signed to a 7-year contract with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, earning $500 a week and using her real name as her professional name. Already her casting received attention, with Variety magazine in August 1943 claiming Lansbury to have gone from unknown to a movie star in just 4 days. Upon release, Gaslight received mixed critical reviews. Although Lansbury's role was widely praised, the film earned 6 Academy Award nominations, including 1 for Best Supporting Actress for Lansbury. Her next film appearance was as Edwina Brown, the older sister of Velvet Brown in National Velvet. The film proved to be a major commercial hit, with Lansbury developing a lifelong friendship with co-star Elizabeth Taylor. Lansbury next starred in the picture of Dorian Gray, a cinematic adaptation of Oscar Wilde's 1890 novel of the same name, which was again set in Victorian London. Directed by Albert Lewin, Lansbury was cast as Sybil Vane, a working-class music hall singer who falls in love with the protagonist, Dorian Gray. Although the film was not a financial success, Lansbury's performance once more drew praise, earning her a Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress, Motion Picture, and she was again nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the Academy Awards, losing to Anne Revere, her co-star in National Velvet. In 1946 Lansbury played her first American character as M, a tough honky-tonk saloon singer who slaps Judy Garland's character in the Oscar-winning Wild West musical The Harvey Girls. She appeared in The Hoodlum Saint, Till the Clouds Roll By, If Winter Comes, 10th Avenue Angel, The Three Musketeers, State of the Union, and The Red Danube. She was loaned by MGM first to United Artists for The Private Affairs of Belle Amy, and then to Paramount for Samson and Delilah. She appeared as a villainous maidservant in Kind Lady and a French adventuress in Mutiny. Turning to the radio, in 1948 she appeared in an audio adaptation of Somerset Maughams of Human Bondage for NBC University Theatre, and the following year she starred in their adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Moving into television, she appeared in a 1950 episode of Robert Montgomery Presents adapted from A.J. Cronin's The Citadel. Returning to cinema as a freelance actress, Lansbury found herself typecast as a woman older than herself in many films in which she appeared during this period. She obtained minor roles in the films A Life at Stake, A Lawless Street, and The Purple Mask, later describing the last as the worst movie I ever made. In April 1957 she debuted on Broadway at the Henry Miller Theatre in Hotel Paradiso, a French burlesque set in Paris, directed by Peter Glenville. The play only ran for 15 weeks, although she earned good reviews for her role as Marcel Cat. She later stated that had she not appeared in the play, her whole career would have fizzled out. She followed this with an appearance in the 1960s Broadway performance of A Taste of Honey at the Lyceum Theatre, directed by Tony Richardson and George Devine. Lansbury played Helen, the boorish, verbally abusive, otherwise absentee mother of Josephine, remarking that she gained a great deal of satisfaction from the role. During the show's run, Lansbury developed a friendship with Plowright, as well as with Plowright's lover and future husband, Laurence Olivier. It was from Lansbury's rented flat on East 97th Street that Plowright and Olivier eloped to be married. She appeared in 11 further MGM films, mostly in minor roles, and after her contract ended in 1952 she began supplementing her cinematic work with theatrical appearances. In 1962, although largely seen as a B-list star during this period, her appearance in the film The Manchurian Candidate received widespread acclaim and is cited as being one of her finest performances. In 1966, moving into musical theater, Lansbury finally gained stardom for playing the leading role in the Broadway musical Mame, which earned her a range of awards and established her as a gay icon. In 1970, amid difficulties in her personal life, Lansbury moved from California to County Cork, Ireland, and continued with a variety of theatrical and cinematic appearances throughout that decade. These included leading roles in the stage musicals Gypsy, Sweeney Todd, and The King and I, as well as in the hit Disney film Bedknobs and Broomsticks in 1971. In 1976 and 1987, she had cosmetic surgery on her neck to prevent it from broadening with age. During the 1990s, she began to suffer from arthritis. In May 1994 had hip replacement surgery, and in 2005 had knee replacement surgery. Moving into television in 1984, she achieved worldwide fame as a fictional writer and sleuth Jessica Fletcher in the American whodunit series Murder, She Wrote, which ran for 12 seasons until 1996, becoming one of the longest-running and most popular detective drama series in television history. Through Collymore Productions, a company that she co-owned with her husband Peter Shaw, Lansbury assumed ownership of the series and was its executive producer for the final 4 seasons. She also moved into voice work, thereby contributing to animated films like Disney's Beauty and the Beast in 1991. Since then, she has toured in a variety of international productions and continued to make occasional film appearances. Lansbury has received an honorary Oscar and a Lifetime Achievement Award from the British Academy of Film and Television Arts, BAFTA, and has won 5 Tony Awards, 6 Golden Globes, and an Olivier Award. She has also been nominated for numerous other industry awards, including the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress on 3 occasions, and various Primetime Emmy Awards on 18 occasions, and a Grammy Award. In 2014, Lansbury was made a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. She has been the subject of 3 biographies. It is a story about Angela Lansbury, wishing her a lot of joy in life.